Hello and welcome to another episode of My Biased Reviews. Today, in this episode, another bipod, this time by a German company or manufacturer called Fortmeier Model H184. This is how it came, so this is the, well, I don't know if this is the original packaging or the distributor sent it or repacked it. Doesn't matter, to be honest. For me, it did the job, the product came safe, and to be honest, this is something that will find its way on a gun, on a weapon, and therefore it should be robust and rigid and not prone to defects. So this is what came in the package. You can see there isn't nowhere the name Fortmeier on it, but it says I hope you can see H184. This is, I guess, H stands for Höhe in German, which means height. It's the middle model. There's one model, it's called H171, and I think one it's H210. The difference is this one has 5 positions to extend the legs. The shorter model has only 4 positions, the larger model has 6. Now, everything is very high quality machine, nice surface finish, made, I guess, from aluminum, besides bolts and the mounting adapter that came with it. Price tag on this is somewhere in the $300 range, depending on where you are. They are quite hard to get by because the demand is probably large, and the company, I think, is a rather small company that makes them. So this is not a high volume mass production. It's my guess, not knowledge. But this is once again my biased review, so it looks nice, the feel to it is nice. This is cut, this is cut through, so it functions as a spring, so it will make sure that there is some tension on between the leg carrier, and this will provide you some good mounting force, so it won't move by itself. So there is you need some force to move it, and I think this will stay so for quite some time, so you don't have to play with the screw. I assume it might be glued in, but once again, this is just my guess. So the adapter, they come in different flavors, I might say. This one has only 3 positions, one to the front, and how you operate this, you just pull and then you move it, and it snaps into the middle position, and then one to the back. There is another model that is a 45-degree version that has 45 degree to the front and to the back. Now, it is slightly more expensive, I think. If you get this, fine machinist, I'm pretty sure, could cut through 2 holes on this mounting block without any problems at all. So to me, slightly hard to understand why they made those 2 versions, the 90 degrees and the 45. I think they might have done all the versions as a 45 degree as well and sell it at the same price, but well, maybe there is some reason to it. Now, there are 2 versions of this, one that you can mount on the bottom of your gun, on the handguard, and one on top. So this is for bottom mounting. This is the adapter. In order to get it out, you have to push this lever, and it will come out. Now this bolt can be moved to the other side, so technically you could flip it upside down and make it possible to mount this on the top of a gun, but this wouldn't fit, because if you put this on top of the gun, this would interfere probably with your handguard. So I guess this is just the version for mounting under the gun. So this is made of steel. This, once again, aluminum. It's spring-loaded, so it will open if you, when you turn the handle. Now this is very nice because you don't need any tools whatsoever to mount it to a Picatinny rail. Very nice. It's very sturdy. Good and nice finish. What else? Well, I think this is all there is to it. If you watched my other review on the UTG bipod, you have there quite some options to tighten down. You can do this here as well to make it have a possibility to swivel and to move this around if you tighten this down. Or tighten it really hard so it won't move. Now on the UTG you had the possibility to move or to lock the legs in between positions. You can't do this here because there is no screw, nothing to hold it. They are not spring-loaded. You have to push the button and move it in one or the other direction to lock it in place. It locks firmly in place, but once again, as on the UTG, if this was something that's important for you, you had the chance to tighten it down with a nut. Here you don't have the possibility. It will wiggle just a little. So since I'm not an experienced shooter, I can't tell if this makes a difference or not. But just to state the limitations of this bipod. This thing costs, as I stated previously, roughly $300. It's roughly 2 times the price of the UTG. It will support a very heavy rifle, but I think the UTG will also be able to do this. If I was on a budget, I would go with the UTG. But is this better or the UTG better? To be honest, I cannot say. Both are very nice. Both are high quality. The UTG definitely has more options in terms of adjustability. But this thing is, I would guess, just for putting under a heavy gun, and that's it. Not much to move around and to play with. One thing that you can't do on the UTG, you cannot flip the legs to the front or to the rear. You can't just flip them to one side. Here you have the opportunity to move them. This might be of some interest during transportation. Maybe your case, your bag won't fit a bipod that's flipped to the front. Maybe this is an issue, so you might want to take this into consideration if thinking about it. Quality-wise, great thing. I think I might consider putting some rubber under those legs to protect surfaces if I'm on a surface that needs to be protected from the legs, and to maybe get slightly better grip. I think I've seen images, maybe this was Accutech that had it, that had some rubberized material on the bottom of the feet. Okay, so here you go. This is the Fortmeier H184, a beautiful bipod, slightly expensive, but it's from what I've known made in Germany, and well, there you go. Thanks for watching. See you in the next review. Bye.